Today I'll be talking exclusively to those interested in becoming a car dealer and those who want to become an auto broker. And what are the differences between becoming a car dealer and an auto broker? An auto broker acts as an intermediary between the buyer and the seller. The seller is Copart or IAA, and the buyer is your customer within your community, within your church, within your peer group, within or among your friends. You can get your customers from anywhere. So you act as an intermediary between these guys and Copart. You help them buy from Copart since you have the full knowledge and you know how things work, or you help them buy from IAA. So that is a job of an auto broker. A full-time car dealer, of course, you must have some money you want to invest for yourself, you want to buy, bring it to Nigeria and resell. You can equally act as an auto broker by acting as an intermediary, buying from Copart for these customers of yours. In my previous episode, I made mention of a few tips you need to use in guiding yourself. Perhaps you want to buy for your personal use, or you want to buy as a car dealer, a full-time car dealer, or as an auto broker. But then, that particular episode was supposed to be longer than that, but I need to end it at that point so I don't make it boring or too long than necessary. So today I'll make this the part 2 of that previous episode, and I'll be addressing solely those who want to become car dealer or an auto broker. However, in my previous episode, I made mention of 2 things that a new car dealer that want to start with Copart or IAA need to do. Number 1, if you want to start with Copart, I said start as a basic member. You don't need to start as a premier member. Now, what are the differences between premier membership and basic membership? Premier membership, you need the total of $649 to becoming a premier member. And what do you need to do? $249 is your membership registration, and $400 is your refundable deposit, of which you must make this payment to become a premier member. And if you want to become a basic member, your registration fee is just $99, and you do not need to pay any $400 refundable deposit, because your purchasing power is between $100 to $2,000 as a basic member. And this is how it works. Now, if you are buying today from $100 to $2,000, all you need to do is pay for that vehicle. Once you pay for that vehicle, you have the eligibility to go back again, purchase another vehicle within that range of $100 to $2,000, and you have to make that payment. Once you make that payment again, you still have the eligibility to go back and buy between $100 to $2,000. It is just that your purchasing power is $2,000, and once you make that payment and clear that particular vehicle, you can go as many as possible, provided you can make this payment. So this is all you need as a basic member. The things you need to learn as a basic member, and the reason why you don't need to register as a premier member, is the fact that you'll be restricted to this $100 to $2,000 purchasing power, right? But then you can make use of this opportunity by making a good deal. And I will tell you, you can make good deals on 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2014 Toyota Camry. You can get these cars mentioned between $1,500 to $2,000. Though it's not going to be easy. You have to sleep on the auction. You have to be on the auction. You have to look out for this vehicle, especially on pure sale. And I can assure you, it is achievable with minimum accident or minor accident. It is very achievable. Now, another thing is 2008, 2007, 9, 2010 Toyota RAV4. You can actually make your deal between $1,500 to $2,000. Like I said, it is not going to be easy, but then it is very, very possible. I'm saying this with experience, it is very achievable. At the same time, you can deal with Hyundai Elantra, Hyundai Accent, even as much as 2012 Elantra, 2013 Elantra. You can get a good deal within 1,500 to 1,800 US dollars. It means your basic membership can give you a few reasonable number of cars that can give you that reasonable profit. Then, when you make these sales and make your profits, you can now go back and remove from your profit, pay for, an upgrade to becoming a premier member. Then you can pay the difference of your, registration fee, $249. They can deduct your $99 that you have paid already. You pay your $400 refundable deposit. So it is advisable for you to start small and grow big. You don't need to jump at paying $400 refundable deposit and paying $249 registration fee when you are just coming into the business. You really don't have much experience. I would not advise you to jump at becoming a premier member. For IAA, they do not have any category like premier membership or basic membership. If you pay $200 to IAA, you become a member and you can buy as much vehicle or as many vehicle as you can. That's, they don't give you any restriction, but then they have their rules. If you buy any vehicle, you must make your payments as app, and any attempt for you to buy a vehicle and you cannot make your payments, your account will be deactivated, both Copart and IAA. Now this brings me to the reason why you don't need to register a limited liability company for this business. Why? Copart allows you to submit from the first year to submit your CAC document and your tax identification number document. I live in Lagos and I'm talking about Nigeria now. If you live in Ghana or any other West African state, at every calendar year, Copart want to renew your license, and you need to show them the evidence that you are duly registered in your home country. For me, I have my income tax, I have my dealer's license, and with this, it is enough for me to renew my Copart and IAA license every year. They will allow you to register with your CAC document, but at the end of that year, you have to renew your Copart license or IAA license, either you are a premier member or a basic member. With business name registration, within that 1 year, as a new car dealer, you need to just go and register your dealer's plate number. When you register your dealer's plate number, you have a certificate to your name and you have a revenue receipt issued to you. And I'm talking about the Lagos State government right now. I don't know about your state. I think you have to make your findings about your state. So you need to have these documents and your dealer's registration intact. That is enough for you to renew your license at the end of the year with Copart and IAA. If you are using a limited liability company, all of these I said will be more complex. You have to deal with a lot of complex documentation, federal government tax clearance, VAT, and what have you. But if you are using just your business name, you are good to go with dealership number and all of that. In a nutshell, all I'm saying is go with Copart with a business registration name, or small and medium business enterprise registration. You do not need a limited liability company registration. Secondly, start as a basic member with Copart. With IAA, if you want to have both licenses, it's just $200. They do not have any category. So guys, please don't hesitate to follow me across all digital channels, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's keep this conversation going. Within the comment section, you want to become a car dealer, you want to become an auto broker, you want to get trained, come to my DM. Let's talk about this. It is important to get trained so you don't lose your hard-earned money in this harsh economy. So that is my piece of advice, and I hope you enjoy this. Let's talk again in my next episode. Thank you, and God bless.